Hi guys, I'm trying to adjust my screen really quick. I don't want it to get all funky. Right now, I couldn't sleep. I kept like channeling all kinds of messages, and I felt like Spirit was like screaming at me. You need to talk about these channel messages, and it's just like in my face, in my ear. And I'm like, okay, fine, I give up. Every time I would try to fall asleep, something would happen. I would get like the hiccups, like urging me to get the fuck up and do it. So here I am, I'm up. Jeez, I guess when they hit you, right? I have, some of you are probably knocked the fuck out asleep peacefully. I'm jealous. And here I am talking to myself. So you guys will probably see this when you wake up. Funny, too. I'm going to use this new deck. It's the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards that I just got. So I'm going to be using these. Okay. And I'm I just got my selenite too. It was much needed. Everybody needs selenite. It's like a magic wand in your life. Also, I wanted to talk about, I was talking to my friend, Diana. She has her own YouTube channel. She's under the name Sage Advice. And we're just talking right now. We're both up right now late at night. It's so funny. We're just exactly the same. And we're talking about twins and stuff. And we both experienced the same damn thing. It's hilarious. So I came up with the idea. I was like, you know what? We should go live together and talk about this. And so we're planning on probably doing it tomorrow. Well, today, because it's already like 2 a.m. in the morning. So probably later on today, as soon as we figure out how to merge the videos and stuff like that. So that's something that we're planning on doing. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do something like this with her for the longest time, because I swore we channel the same messages. So I think it'll be super, super fun. So stay tuned. I'm also going to be using the Gateway Oracle cards along with the Psychic Tarot of the Heart Tarot. So, because I got these all today, I got them all today, and I'm excited to use them. So, let me just get them all out before I begin my reading. I know it's I'm a little excited to use them. So, remember, I just like woke up. Spirit just woke me up from my slumber. Hi, I'm sorry if it's late. Good morning. Hi. What time is it where you are? Thank you. Same to you, love. Same to you. About almost 2 a.m. here where I am. So 4 a.m. where you are. Wow. Interesting. Well, I'm glad you're awake. Thank you for being here with me. I'm glad I'm not the only nocturnal one. Well, depends. I don't think anybody can sleep right now. So funny. I certainly couldn't sleep. I was channeling all kinds of messages, especially regarding twins, because I feel like I kept channeling, especially for the fire signs. Well, for all signs, but I don't know why the fire signs are being triggered right now. I kept hearing the masculines are getting ready to come. Masculines are coming, they're coming, they're deciding, they've made their decision, their choice is to come forward. So I'm like, okay, and we're all rolling our eyes like, okay, and we've been hearing that We've been hearing that for a very long time, so show me instead of just saying it. In my mind, I was thinking that. So, and I know everybody else is frustrated and everybody else is feeling the same way. More like, okay, so yeah, I keep hearing that, especially from other readers too. Like every single message I was listening to today, well, I fall asleep because I fall asleep listening to my favorite tarot readers and new ones too that come along, and they all said the same fucking thing. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, I have to talk about this because I was channeling exact same messages. So when I hear them from other readers, that's confirmation. It has to be a wave that happens that it just hits all the readers like, okay, this is what's going to happen, so you better go out there and deliver the message. Ready, set, go. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Maple and Bonnet, someone said I was having twins. Oh my God. Are you having twins? Are you pregnant? Yes, this full moon energy is intense. Did you guys see the moon today, by the way? It looks so mystical and it just seems so underworld-ish. Oh, and I just blew my own candle out. Whoops. Twin flame, right? Yeah, so, okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the House of Night. Spirit, let me cleanse them really quick. I am up, just like you asked me to be up, Spirit. What are the messages you want me to deliver for everybody who is meant to hear this message now and in the future? What are the messages that need to come out for the twins and the soulmates, the divine masculine and feminine? What are the messages? Yes, Spirit is definitely up with us. And if Spirit is up, we don't sleep. All right. We have risk. You see, I told you I was channeling a message that they were coming. They were just deciding before they were too afraid or they were unsure. Because of the risk card here, look at how the feminine already took the leap of faith and jumped. The feminine already made the move, and we were just waiting for, well, not really waiting, but predicting and knowing that the masculine was coming. They were taking a little bit longer because, you know, fucking men are slow. No offense. I'm just saying. So I feel like the masculines are finally going to take the risk and jump. They're going to take the leap of faith. It's kind of like full energy when you decide to do something, you want to start over, or you just want to resume and reconcile with your significant other or the person that you know that you're in love with and you're meant to be with. Finally, they're awakening to that, and they're feeling all kinds of emotions and deep emotions that they've never even talked about before, or never brought to the surface, because they felt like they wanted to hold all the power. It's kind of like an ego thing, pride thing. Let's see, what are the other messages here, Spirit? High Priestess of Fire. You see, I told you the fire signs are being triggered. Either the fire signs are being triggered, or they're just in the energy of fire energy. I told you in the beginning, didn't I tell you? The High Priestess of Fire. So I'm going to read that one to you guys. What number is that? That's number 5. It says, my child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Ooh, sexy. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. Funny, I'm a fire sign and I'm up right now channeling. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Funny how one of my candles burned out, right? Guard yourself from burning out. That's a symbol right there. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. That is exactly for the feminine, okay? Because the feminines have been like crazy working on themselves, working on their self-growth and everything like that. It's very important to take little breaks here and there. We don't want to burn ourselves out, just like when I was shuffling and I know my candle burned out because of the wind of the shuffle, but that's still like, you know, a symbol to me. Speaking of burning yourself out, and then the candle that just went out, like it's all like little signs here and there, if you know what I mean. Okay. We have the High Priestess of Air. Wow. So we have fire and air here. Let's read the air one. That's number, wow, 5 and 6 right next to each other. And I was shuffling like a bitch. What a coinkadink. All right, it says, you have drawn the symbol of the vampire high priestess of air, the goddess of rational thought. Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by the vampire high priestess of air. You see, considered the qualities of action. I told you, talking about taking action, right? It's all linking up. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the high priestess of air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. I got the fucking chills. I told you in the beginning that they were coming. They were making the decision to take the leap of faith, to jump, to take the risk finally, come out and speak their truth and emotions. They have been thinking highly about it because they see the feminine as somebody as very creative, a go-getter, someone they're very, very passionate about. Could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could also be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I don't really want to focus on the elements because it could be fucking anybody. You know what I mean? So let's keep it moving. Wow, beauty. Look at that beautiful rose. You see that? It kind of reminds me of The Bachelor. I choose you. You're the chosen one. You see that? I'm telling you. They thought really well about who they wanted to choose. It's kind of like the chosen one, right? I don't know why I'm channeling that. That's really weird. I got chills. But it's kind of like they're handing the rose to the feminine, to the one, because it's been a long fucking journey. It's been a long damn time. And it took a while because they wanted to make sure it was real and it was not false or not fake or anything. They wanted to make weird. This card was flipped over. I'm not sure if this meant anything. This was the only one that was flipped over in here. I'm going to take it. I lost my train of thought. Well, let me read the rose card before I go on with. This is so weird. Okay, so we have 5, 6. Okay, 31, 40, and then the one that came after 40 is 41. So it's like right next to each other. It's really weird. And I was shuffling like crazy too. All right, let's read number 40, which is the rose. I was gonna say the chosen one. Funny. Okay, every rose has its thorn, and the symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect. Just as the beautiful experiences you have will not be perfect forever. No one said this twin flame journey was fucking rainbows and butterflies, okay? It's like a fucking horrible roller coaster ride where you get off and you feel dizzy and you just want to call it quits sometimes, right? It's dizzy, whiplash shit. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. Okay, so I feel like a lot of the feminines and masculines had to really take off the mask. Okay, they really had to look within and really stop judging a book by its cover. Okay, because not everybody is a supermodel and not everybody is perfect. You may think that just because a person looks good and has their life together that they're a beautiful soul and they have a gorgeous heart, and they end up turning to be like the most evil bitch around or the most horrible narcissist that you can be with. It's not exactly as it seems. So people have to really go within and find the true beauty in someone's heart, their honesty, their truth, their connection to spirituality and everything like that. And that's what keeps the connection strong. It keeps the connection from breaking apart. And that's something that the feminines and masculines are learning. It's the beauty within and not on the outer source. The outer shell is just it's just a bonus. It's just a cherry on top. So if you have someone who's beautiful in heart and beautiful in soul and very wise in regards to connecting to spirit and spirituality, and then they look good on the outside, that's a fucking bonus. That's like a complete package. Okay, it's not necessary, but it's a complete package. It's a bonus. So I feel that a lot of the feminines have, because they have lost connection with their twins, you know, the runner, their chaser thing, they feel that they're not worthy or they're not beautiful enough or there's something wrong with them, because they're like, if they love me or if they feel this way for me, why are they keeping their distance? Why are they doing this? It makes us feel that we're not worthy or not good enough. But that's vanishing. That's going away because we're stepping into our power, and we're realizing that we are the fucking high priestess of fires that we are, right? Stepping into the fire energy, our creative, motivated, and passionate side. So that's what this beauty card represents here for me. Okay, so moving on. I know I went on a tangent on that, so... Or the wedding singer. Yes, that's what the rose reminds me of. Hi, Raven. Hey, boo. Positive thoughts and beauty is skin deep and more from the soul. Exactly, yes. So we have belonging, and this is House of Night. Okay, so I'm going to read what that is, because I have no freaking idea. I just got this deck today. All right, it says, my dear one, I know you have been searching your whole life for a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. Come and enter the House of Night, for when you choose this symbol, you have joined us in this community of beauty, friendship, and secrets, only shared and known among my chosen ones. Oh my God, I got chills. Beauty and chosen ones. What was I just channeling right now? Dude, I'm telling you, when spirit speaks to you and wakes your ass up, it's because there's a fucking message you gotta release. Okay, it says you are chosen to belong. There it is again. You're chosen to belong. You see that? This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place now. You are home. Be at home inside yourself, inside your beauty, right? Inside your power. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose a symbol, know that I, Nyx, Goddess of Night, have chosen you. That is why these two came out together. It makes fucking perfect sense, right? Do you not have chills? Because I have chills. I choose you, just like I was channeling. Holy smokes. Okay, I'm going to leave these two side to side because it's just like unreal. It's unreal. Okay, my candle's about to burn out. Oh, no, and it's my favorite candle. All right. Let's get some more before I switch the decks. Yeah, the masculines have chosen their one, and I feel like they're ready to take the risk. Seriously. They're ready to take the risk. Be sure to accept with open arms, positivity. Know that the universe and spirit guides are blessing this union, okay? Don't be negative at all in any way, shape, or form. Don't have any thoughts that it's not going to work out or anything like that, because that just leads to unhappiness. And remember, you co-create whatever you think, so make sure everything's always positive. Okay. We have the fledging, I think. This is number 1. Oh my God, she looks like dead or something. She's so pale white. She reminds me of my sister. That's how white she is. All right, so let's read that. Number 1. The fledgling, I think it's called the fledgling, something like that. I don't know. It's too fucking late for this shit. Dear one, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with the time of learning new things. New things, huh? This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. And this is why it took so long for the masculines to awaken. They had to experience before they knew exactly what this connection was. Putting 2 and 2 together. I think I just figured out Blue's Clues. No, I'm just kidding. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. As I said, open arms, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I freaking love it. I knew I was drawn to these cards for a reason. I'm going to pull one more before I move it on to the other ones. Let me take a sip because it's late and I don't want to get dehydrated. I hope you guys don't mind. I have the sound of the fireplace going. It's like my go-to sound. It relaxes me. It keeps me nice and cozy. Whatever floats your boat, right? Whatever tweaks your melon. All right. Sorry. Ooh. We have wishing. Wishing upon what? What's going on with the wishing card here? Let's see. Number 19. Choosing this symbol means you are at a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align with the web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers. I know your heart, and I know what is good for your highest good. I know what is for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dreams serve your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish, there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. You see, so whatever you were hoping and wishing for with this union is going to happen. And if this union turns out to be, that's what I'm telling you, make sure you accept it with positivity. You don't think negative, because if you turn it into some, possessive, obsessive, and then fighting and stuff like that, that's why he's telling you be careful what you wish for, because you never know what you might just get. Your thoughts create things, so always be positive with whatever you hope and wish for, because it's coming to you. Just, take heed, take precaution with the things that you set out into the universe. Your manifestations are very powerful. That's why it's telling you everything has its price. Make sure that price is good, okay? And I was also channeling what goes around comes around too, so what you put out, you get back. So whatever that you're putting out, make sure it's good and positive vibes. okay? Because you want to receive that in the same way. You don't want negativity to bounce back to you in any way, shape, or form, okay? So I'm going to set these aside. And I am going to use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Tell us more about the twin flame journey, the divine masculine and feminine, the current energies, please. Okay, and that almost fell down. Ooh, the third eye chakra. You see that? Somebody's third eye is finally awakening. What did I say? Took them long enough, but you know, they had to go through certain experiences so that they can see what this really is. You know, you see what I just did right there? So they can see what this union is. They had to feel it, right? Now that the third eyes are awakening, I'm not saying just the masculines are. I know the feminines are too, because sometimes it takes the masculine to come in to awaken the feminine, and then the masculine leaves. Feminine starts to pick up energies of the spiritual world, starts to find themselves. It works as a trigger. And then when that happens and you find your place, you call it in the twin and you do the same thing for the twin. You see how that works? It's the energies, it's the triggers. But it's meant to be that way. It's destined, whether it's in reverse or not. Embrace. Embrace with open arms. Okay? Make sure that you receive these messages with positivity, like I said, with open arms. And make sure that you embrace the connection. Make sure that you are giving thanks to the universe, actually, too. And your spirit guides and, you know, God and Goddess for everything that, you know, you've learned. These experiences, they're not in vain. Yes, it's painful, just like, you know, when you grow up. Growing pains are also painful too, just like everything. Anything that's painful means that there's some type of powerful growth going on, okay? So take that into consideration next time you start hurting or something. Start crying like a little crybaby. And just be like, okay, little bitch. I know I'm crying like a little bitch right now, because I tell myself that too. I'm like, okay, you were crying like a little bitch today, but it was for the highest good. It's because you were learning something. And growing pains, I call them growing pains, because that's exactly what it is. Sorry. Reach out. You see that? They will be reaching out because they are seeing this connection for what it is. And what are you going to do? Embrace, allow, receive with open arms and positivity. They feel the need. I feel like I've been getting messages that they are being pulled like a calling, okay? Pulled, a calling to come forward. It's like a connection they couldn't get over, like they tried. Poor things, okay? Poor us too, because they've tried to break the connection. And when it's something that's divinely guided and something that's destined and meant to be, there's no breaking it. There's no getting away from it. Sorry, you can run, but you can't hide type of shit. Eventually, spirit, universe is going to bring the union together because it's blessed. It's meant to be. There's a reason why. Okay? We have the Shine card. Two flames, right? Two flames shine together. You shine without each other as well, but two flames make it even more brighter. Just like two little pumpkins here. I know, I'm using my little lights as little metaphors. Two flames, the twin flames will light up the world. The union will light up the world. It raises the frequency. It awakens more people and more people and more people. It's like a chain, right? And that's why the darker forces try whatever they can to keep this union apart. But when it's divinely guided, it's meant to be. It'll always be. It'll never pass you up. Even though separation happens from time to time, there's a reason for that. Because there's lessons that we have to learn. Then we have finding balance here. This is pretty much the Two of Pentacles. Find balance. Keep each other aligned. Okay, two, one flame, another flame, two and two, the balance, the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine. It's like the twins balance each other out when you are together, right? It's just how it is. One of them is more masculine, one of them is more feminine. If you're too feminine, then you're going to need a masculine to balance yourself out. Whether you believe it or not, but that's just how it is. It's like that in all things. I mean, hello, we have a moon and we have the sun. One to light up the day, one to light up the night. Base chakra. Let's scoot this here. Pull another card really quick. Yep, balance, find balance. Then we have the base chakra. And then we have the reach out and the shine. And then the crown chakra here. So because we have two chakras and the balance card, we need to balance out our third eye and our base chakra here. Okay, those are the ones that need to be most balanced out. And when that comes into balance and alignment, that's when the union is a little bit more better. It's a little bit more easy access, more understanding, because, I mean, you want to balance out all your chakras, not just two. But you get what I'm saying. Yeah, so listen to me. We have the listen card. Okay, so pretty much it's like, pay attention to what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay, pay attention to everything that you're learning, everything that you're channeling. Pay attention to your intuition, the frequencies. Do you see how there's like little frequency vibrations right here next to this person here? Listen. Every thought creates a frequency, sends out a vibration. So make sure that you are sending out the right ones. Like I said, what goes around comes around. If you are channeling and sending out positive messages, your masculine will receive that. And what's going to happen is they're going to want to bounce those energies back. So when you do that, you balance out each other's vibration. You can't have the masculine feeling good one day and then the feminine is like feeling crappy. That just sends mixed signals and there's an imbalance, and then, you know, you guys don't want to talk to each other or whatever because somebody's grouchy or something. I'm not saying that it's not normal to be that way, because, you know, nobody's perfect and everybody has to purge one way or another, but I'm just saying it creates a balance. Which you project onto the masculine will be projected onto you. So if you're having sexual thoughts about them, guess what? Yeah. Sorry, I had to go there, right? Then we have the moving on card. This is just screaming to me right now when I saw it. It's screaming that the masculines and feminines, okay, are walking away from the karmics. They're walking away from what no longer serves them. They're walking away from the lessons that they finally learned, the things that they're finally getting, the releasing, the letting go. That's exactly what's happening here with the Eight of Cups. Oh, you're laughing at me. I can't help myself, okay? It's in my nature. in my nature. You cannot tie a wild animal, okay, a wild horse. Their spirit will die. It's just in my nature. I can't help it. Hey, he's been gone too long. You turn into Casper, man. Sometimes when they're gone way too damn long, you have to remember, is it really the one, or are they a lesson? Those are the things you really got to pay attention to, because you don't want to hold on to something that you think is the one and they don't feel nothing for you, or don't think anything of the connection, and they moved on, and here you're stuck thinking that they are, and yet they're still kind of sending mixed signals. But that's only because sometimes they're just fuckboys and they don't know any better. But you have to be the wise one and really use common sense. You know, your third eye, your chakra has to be awakened. You really have to ask yourself, is this connection worth holding on to? Because if they're not the right one, then you are blocking the real twin, the real masculine or feminine to come in, okay? So if you're not moving on from that, and you're still waiting, and it's been like 10 years, and you're like that fucking meme that I see on Instagram where the skeleton is looking out the window dead, oh, waiting because this person never came to visit me or whatever, you're gonna be like that. No, that's not your masculine. That's not your twin. You're blocking the real one from coming in because you're still holding on. It's kind of like saying, how are you going to buy new furniture? How are you gonna fit it in your home if you're not getting rid of the old furniture, if you know what I mean, you know? I'll take a sip. Get rid of the shit, boo. You don't want to end up constipated with the wrong shit and then get hurt. I'm sorry, it's too fucking, I can't even talk. It's too much. All right. Wow, look what we have here. Flow. And then we have healing begins. You see that? Woo, wait, let me read these two cards. Hold on. Let's start with healing begins, which is number 6. Okay. Keywords: release, heal, assistance, and hope. Speaking of release, we have the moving on card, right? It says the energies around you now are guiding you towards a better place concerning dealings of the heart. These energies bring new information, new ideas, and new people to you. They will assist you in evaluating your current situation and help you improve it. Even good situations can be made better. What are your hopes and dreams around relationships? Be comforted that you're being moved in new directions now. You see that? This is a time of healing, a time to let go of the past issues and move steadily forward. You see? Moving on, letting go. Better times are just around the corner. The letting go may include difficult relationships, the need to control, the fear of being alone, or anything else that's causing stress and unhappiness. By releasing them, you free yourself to embrace the supportive energy around you. Allow it to carry you onward and let the healing begin. You see that? That's a powerful message right there. Like I said, you don't want to hold on to old clutter. You don't want to hold on to old shit, because that's not allowing the new to take on. You want to heal from it, right? You want to clean house, clean yourself out. Then we have flow. Look at how he's holding on to his chest, right? Let's see here. That's number 10. I think this is spirit. No, it's not. I'm not sure what category this falls under, but I will find it. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay. Keywords: attract, expect, release, serendipity, cycles, and expansion. It says the energies around you at this time are positive and are driving you forward. Let yourself flow with these energies and put them to good use. Just like I was saying, okay? Use it for the good, because you never know what will be projected back onto you, okay? This is an opportune time to attract your heart's desires. Do you want more love? Do you want more peace or greater understanding? Is your heart calling out for a new relationship? Does a current relationship need improvement? Focus on your desires and allow them to manifest by expecting them to. At this time, release yourself to the flow. Events greater than you can ever imagine may be heading your way. Ooh, I told you they're coming. Project your desires, but also be open to new possibilities. Good fortune and joyful synchronicities come with the flow card. Open your heart and arms wide. You see that? Just like we have here. Open your hands and arms wide. Okay. Then it says, I lost where I was. This happens. Where was I at? God damn it, I lost my spot. Please forgive me. Let me find it. Oh, yeah. Good fortune, enjoy synchronicities. Yes. You may be entering a new cycle regarding matters of the heart. Welcome this new cycle. When a stone is tossed into a pond, the ripples flow with the water as they expand and grow. You're in an exciting period of forward movement and expansion. Heading into the unknown, this forward movement may guide you into new relationships or out of old ones. Bam! In either case, know that the change is for your highest good. The energy of expansion will help you grow into your new situation gracefully, safely, and comfortably. Wow, I move forward with grace and ease. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. You see, I told you destiny. Destined events will never pass you by. Wow. Amazing. So I'm going to pull these aside here. And then I will use the Gateway Oracle cards. Okay. It's just, after this, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, I couldn't sleep. I felt like these messages had to come out. They were yelling at me. All right. What messages need to be known, Spirit? I'm here. No, we don't want to be constipated. Synchronicity part. Yeah. These are the two that came out. We have stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. And then we have receiving from angels. It says, shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. If you guys have been seeing feathers and stuff, those are messages that union is near and Spirit is trying to prepare you and get your attention. Okay? And because we have the stepping into stillness, sometimes you don't... This is why a lot of the feminines and masculines choose not to say anything, because words can create hurtful memories, or sometimes they say things they don't mean and vice versa. So sometimes, you know, being silent is being powerful all on its own. Not saying anything at all is saying something though, right? That's saying something. Good, Maple. Good. Accepting what is. There's that rose again. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Know your worth. Know that you're beautiful inside and out. Know that you are meant to receive the best that you could ever hope for. You deserve it. Not accepting crumbs, okay? That does not mean you accept or settle just for anything or anybody. Know your self-worth. Believing in magic. Look at that. True magic is abounding in my life. You see that? Believing in magic. Those who do not believe in magic will never fucking find it. You best believe that. Okay? So you better start believing this magic shit. One must believe to receive. Magic is energy. Launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler. Did I say that right? I am an intrepid traveler. Sailing forth into the universe. You see that? Smooth sailing with the universe. Oh yeah. Launching your journey. This is the universe telling you it's time for takeoff. You see that? We're ready to put you into the destiny, into the journey, and the life that you're meant to be on, what you wished for. See, packing your bags. They're getting ready to come. You see that? I told you. I told you. Like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. Wow. Launching your journey and stepping into your future with an open heart. You see? Walking through that door. Getting your bags, walking through that door. This is why we got that jump card in the beginning, or the risk card. They're risking it. They're taking the leap of faith. They're listening to spirit because they're being pulled to their feminines and masculines, you know, depending who's watching. Something that you cannot escape. It's destiny. It's what it's meant. Sorry, I need to move this over a little bit more. Make some room. Don't talk about chocolate, please, darling. I cannot have chocolate. All right, following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. Look how gorgeous this card is, okay? There's a unicorn here. You see, unicorns represent the third eye because of their little thingy right here. It was said back in the day that, and I read this off of one of my books. It was The Secret History of the World. I forgot the author's name. And it was said that the unicorn was one of the animals that did not make it onto Noah's Ark because of how much power it held, because it represented that people would open up their third eye, and they didn't want us to have that type of power. So therefore, the unicorn didn't make it, which I believe is bullshit, you know? But still, funny story. Why would they put that out there? You know what I mean? Interesting. Follow your bliss. What makes you happy? They're following what makes them happy. They're going home. They're listening to the tune and vibrations that the feminine are sending out. whether it's feminine or masculine. I told you, your words create a vibration. It's like a sweet melody, right? Packing their bags, going home, embracing the future. They're now believing in magic, accepting what is, the chosen ones, stepping into stillness. Let's get one more card before we wrap it up. Pack it up. Put a ribbon on it. Wrapped up, packed up, ribbon with a bow on it. All right. Making a difference. It says, my inner light shines far and wide. Your inner light. This, what is it? The twin flame light? I'm going to read this one. I feel like I need to read this last one here. So it's making a difference. Okay. It says, you are making a difference in the lives of others in ways that you may not even know. Many benefit because of you. Your light radiates far and wide. You see, that's a beautiful message. And then it says, the universe wants you to know, sometimes the smallest actions can have the greatest impact. Ooh, remember that verse right there, okay? Sometimes the smallest actions can have the greatest impact. Perhaps it's a smile shared with a stranger, a kindness extended to an acquaintance, or a favor done for a friend. This is akin to the story about the man who returns beached starfish to the sea. Although he knows that he cannot possibly save them all, he continues his work because it makes a difference to the few he can save. You can and will change lives. Take steps today that will make a difference in the life of another. You see that? Question to ask yourself, how can I make a difference? Whose life is positively impacted because of me? What can I do to make even more of a difference in the world? You see that? This goes back to the whole twin flame journey, the learning, the experience. Once you come into union and you have experienced the letting go, the ups and the downs, the separation, the running and the chasing, all that fuckery and stuff like that before union happens, because I guess it has to happen in order for you guys to truly embrace and understand the connection. It's like the twins coming together to raise vibrations, the frequency, and sharing that knowledge and experience to others who are on the same path and journey. So they, like I said, it creates a chain reaction. So they can go on and pass that knowledge down to their twin and then their twin. And then union happens. More unions come together and it creates a huge light, a huge vibration, a more awakening, the third eye and all that stuff. That's what, you know, the darker forces don't want. That's why, you know, we came separated, or we're separated, because they don't want us to raise the frequency of humanity. They don't want us to shine brighter than they are. They don't want us to have that power. Okay? Yeah, I'm the one saying it. So when you take all that knowledge and experience and you pass it on, and then they pass it on, it's like you're saving each other, right? You're saving lives. You're making a difference. You see? You see how it works? The wave. Look at that. It's the wave. And then the little leaf. Putting it out there. Making a difference. All linking up beautifully. I love it, guys. So, yeah, these are the messages that I was channeling. There was a lot more, but I feel like that's going to take a longer reading, so I will hop on later on today and talk more about it. But these are the ones that they were just screaming at me, so like I said, it's coming, boo. It's coming. So make sure that you embrace it and that you're positive about it, okay? And make sure that for those who have been waiting and waiting and waiting, you have to ask yourself, are you waiting for the right one, or is it time for you to declutter? Okay? All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys for being here with me, my little few. I know everybody will see this later on. So you guys have yourself a magical, blissful night. And may the fairies and ghosts kiss you on your cheek. and find all your lost things and return them to you. Because I've lost my nose ring and I don't know where it went. You know, to be honest with you, I've lost things before. And somehow they end up in a little box under my bed. And I'm like, who the hell would even put it there? I know I didn't put it there. So I call it my little fairies that take my things and then put it back. I'm such a kid. I watch too many fairy Disney movies. Hey, you know, childhood is the kingdom where nobody dies, right? All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye.